I am not sure if this is going to be successful, but I was doing everything I can to make sure I vote in this election. I'm going to have a young 24-year-old man make sure I put in my vote. Obviously, I don't know as far as my voter's registration thing or whatever. I have a precinct card. It said that's where I need to go, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna see if I qualify to cast my vote. And yeah, Trump 2024. Let's do it. I don't know why I've noticed elections, they sure like to use churches to get people to vote, which I don't agree with. It's the church. You shouldn't be worrying about man issues versus God and spiritual issues. But hey, whatever's whatever. And this will be my first time actually entering this church. I've only participated in a midterm election back in 2018. But, yep. Hopefully everything works out. The worst thing I say is, no, you need this. Let's do it. I did it, boys. Everyone. Yep. Voted for Trump. I don't know why. This is most probably the grownest decision I've ever made. And for the record, I'm the only Republican in this house. So yeah. Alright. Rather you lose the election, doesn't matter. Alright, there's that. Alright, so I have voted this election. I mean, I do have the footage. You'll probably see it earlier in this video. I'm gonna put the footage together. Yeah, I'm gonna put them together. So yeah, I voted for the first time during a primary election. Even though, well, I think for president basically. I casted my vote. I voted obviously for Trump. And obviously I know a lot of people is gonna hate me for that. Trump's a racist and all that stuff. I get all kinds of texts and stuff like that from my modern parents about how much of a racist Trump is. I'm not worried about racism. I'm more worried about the children right now. Because for a start, I don't support abortion at all. Not at all. I don't support killing children. It's all about the kids here. I'm not gonna get way too political. But the main point of today's video, I mean, obviously in the video I'm all happy or whatever. I think the main reason why I'm happy is because I'm voting the opposing party than what I'm expected to vote. And that's why I was a little happy or whatever, okay? And I'm basically voting the opposing party I was expecting. Because recently I just found out today, I'm not the only Republican in the House. I believe it's like 6 of us in the House. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 of us are in the House. Turns out the other one is also a Republican. This is crazy. And he's the youngest. Immediate modern childhood sibling. He's the baby of the family. Yeah, he's a Republican. Honestly, thing is, I mean, I knew something about the election, presidential election was coming to, like, so what's today's date? Today is March something. March 12th. I knew something was happening. What if I just did this? That works. But then I blind myself. That works too. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not trying to blind myself. Anyway, so I knew something about the election was coming on March 12th. But the thing is, I thought I didn't have no time to do it because voters registration or whatever. I mean, I technically did already register to vote, but the thing is, back then in the midterm election of 2018, I thought I needed an actual card or whatever. And then I started doing a little bit more research, whatever. I had an ID and stuff like that. So I was about to give, because I sure wanted to vote this election. I really, really did. Because I want to get that dude out of office. And then I just want to, practice my American citizenship or whatever, which I'm about to get to about that. So anyway, I voted the Republican Party because I'm a Republican. Obviously, both of my modern parents are Democrat, including my childhood parents, and I would assume my biological parents are also Democrats as well. So yeah, obviously none of them like the fact that I voted the opposite party. They're not like teasing me, I don't think. Well, one of my modern parents keeps sending me stuff that Trump is a racist. It didn't work though. I was on the brink of giving up that I don't have my voter's registration, so let me just not vote. I'm tired, so whatever. And then I did more research because I want to get my vote in, because I was thinking of the possibility. Let's just say Trump, Trump and Biden was this close. They literally tied. And then let's just say the House of Representatives, where they put in their vote and they were tied as well. But this last member of the House of Representatives, and they voted for Biden. And next thing you know, Biden won for president, and that last vote could have been me. Look, I'm not sure how exactly they count the votes or whatever. I actually learned about that, but I forgot about that stuff back in there. But so I decided, let me just get up and vote. Let me just get up and go there. Thankfully, my voting place was really close, very close. Thankfully, it was very close. So I went there and said, even if I don't have my voter's registration, I have my precinct card or whatever, and then I have my ID. The worst thing they could say is no. That's it. So I went up there. I said, hey, I got this, that, and something. Do you have your ID? Yes, yes, that's all you need. So great. So I think that was something the Democrats, the Republicans also didn't like, that you need to have voter's registration or whatever. They wanted to have voter's ID and stuff like that. So I appreciate the Democrats for that. Help me vote for the opposite. If that was something that the Democrats was trying to not have, which is not require voters ID to get people to vote, to get basically immigrants to vote, then I appreciate the Democrats actually. Thank you. Your enemy in quotes, used you basically. He basically gaslit, used you or whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I basically voted. I voted for Trump or whatever. I don't care. You can, he's racist. He's this. He's that. He's homophobic or whatever. I don't care. You can say whatever. And I have not been proven. It hasn't been proven to me that he's a racist yet, or homophobic or whatever. So, anyways, so there's that part. I voted for Trump. Voted for Republican. So yeah, that's that. So now the part I'm thinking of, this is the government. I believe the whoever's above Trump or whatever, whoever's above all the presidents or whatever, the elites, the reptilians or whatever, like the one that's playing puppeting Biden. They over here trying to cross the street as well. They the ones who chooses who wins. They already selected who's going to become president or whatever. The elites. Assuming they're real, the Illuminati, whatever the fuck they are. The point being, even if they wasn't real, the point being they're the government. And I feel like low-key my vote means nothing, honestly. My vote means nothing. Nothing. My votes back in 2018, that midterm election of 2018 when I was in Illinois, it was way more complicated. Not necessarily complicated, but I was voting for a lot of people. I voted all Democrats that day. So yeah, because I was told to. by my childhood mother at the time. So yes. So yeah, I voted too. So there's that part. But this one, it was actually very simple. I wasn't nervous or whatever, but because I wasn't, oh my gosh, a Mario bus, that's cool. Anyway, so because I was in a rush or whatever, trying to make it because I knew the office was about to close and I had to secure my own vote or whatever, I had to rush on there. So I'm over here out of breath. I'm shaking trying to sign papers or whatever. So, and I want to make sure I get everything right because this is the primary election for the president and stuff like that. So I need to make sure it counts. So I secured my vote or whatever. So there's that part. What else? I have, what else? Yeah, so like I said, even though I practiced my whole American citizenship with voting and stuff like that, I still feel like my vote ain't gonna mean nothing. Because at the end of the day, they're the government. It's not gonna matter who's in office. My life's still gonna be shit. I'm still gonna be poor, struggling to even be middle class. We're lower middle class. All of us in my household, we're all middle class. Lower middle class. As all three of our incomes is the reason why we're able to afford our place. That's it. It ain't gonna matter who's in office. And then I feel like it ain't gonna matter. I'm not trying to get too political, but the point is, which I've already have, but it don't matter. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just feel like they the government. It ain't gonna matter who's in office. I'm still gonna be poor. It don't matter. I'm still gonna be lower middle class. I would have to work harder. I mean, like I said, I can do the benefit of that. It doesn't matter who's in office. It's just not gonna matter because I'm just gonna, the middle class gonna be the middle class, and then the economy's still gonna get worse. Gas prices and everything's still just gonna get expensive. It is what it is. It doesn't matter who is in office. Look, I look forward to Trump making some changes, or even Biden if he even's reelected or whatever. I look forward to any president that's give back to the American people. But the Democratic Party hasn't been doing that, especially with this, the Biden administration just giving all this money to Ukraine and immigrants and everything. And now they were talking about bringing in Haitian immigrants into the United States, shipping them in here. When they was talking about their prime minister have stepped down and stuff like that. And then on top of that, Haitians over there, killing people and eating them, cannibals. So you over here trying to bring cannibals up in the United States. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? So yeah, that's another reason why I voted for Trump. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Point is, I know I lunge get all my stuff, but I feel like my vote ain't gonna mean nothing. It ain't gonna mean nothing. Not at all. If it do, that'd be cool. And if Trump wins, which I feel like more likely he is. If he's not, then it is what it is. But if Trump wins, then I guess I'm glad I, did my vote, whatever. That I returned back to my normal life. Complaining on the internet about females, about me being poor, about my family issues, all of them. About my, spiritual theology, my sex life, dating life, and all that stuff, which I don't have a sex life, obviously. PMO doesn't count. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my thoughts about this election or whatever. I think I gotta go back this coming November. Assuming I'm still, it doesn't matter where I'm at, but eventually in November I gotta go back to even if I don't re-vote or whatever in November, I still kind of don't care. It's because I at least voted at least once, that's all, in a primary election. I'm gonna definitely get my vote in, that's for sure. I'm definitely trying to do at least, but yeah, that's my thoughts. I don't know what else to say. That's it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And since I'm editing this video, let me put on my sticker. I'm a Georgia Roller sticker as well. Since I'm gonna be putting these, well, I'm not editing it, I'm just gonna put it together. So yeah, here's my sticker. There you go. I secured my vote. Yep. Yep. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.